ahead and get started. I'm going to use the P. Louise base to set my eye. I'm using the shade Rumor 07. I'm going to be going in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette collaboration in volume 2. And I tried to use this palette before, but like that look came out so ugly to me. But this part 2 looks like it's coming out pretty good. So I'm going to be going in with the shade Lolly Llama. And I'm just going to begin by packing that all over my lid and then blending it outwards a little bit. Taking my Morphe MB23 brush, and I'm just going to blend out the edges so that it doesn't look so harsh, and I can pile another color on top of that. Now, just to add more definition to that pinkness that I got going on, I'm going to be going in with the shade Tipsy Girl. Tipsy Girl is like a more neon pink, and so I just want to go in and add that just so it can get that, like, I don't know, just so it can like pop out from like a mile away. That's it. So now I'm going to be going in with this glitter. It is a hot pink glitter, if you can see it. I'm trying to like play with the lighting a little bit. So this is a hot pink glitter. It's, I don't know, I got this glitter from my local beauty supply store. You know, if you go to your local hair store, they got a lot of hidden gems in there, like you could use just to do a whole full face. And I got this glitter a long time ago, like maybe sometime late last year. I got this glitter and I had no clue how I was going to use it, but I really wanted to use it, so that's why I'm using this today. It's in the shade Rose, and it's by a brand called Isme, whatever. But it's a hair store thing, so you could probably find something like just like this whatever hair store you have in your local community. So apply that glitter. I'm going to be going with my NYX glitter glue, and I'm just going to put that on there first and then pack on my glitter. This glitter is super duper messy, and I kind of don't like it for that. And I feel like this is the type of glitter that they warn you about when they tell you to be careful, because you could potentially scratch your cornea, or however you say it, you can scratch something in your eye. I feel like this glitter is so fine and messy that it's kind of getting like near my eye area, and it got all of my lashes, and I just have never had that problem before with any glitter that I've used. So I feel like, yeah, be careful with glitter that's very fine in general, even though it's very, very gorgeous and it created such a bomb look thus far without doing too much. I'm like, I don't know if this is worth it. Okay, so lashes are applied. My lashes are very extra today. I don't normally wear my lashes like this wide and extra, but why not? I'm looking real Shanae-ish with my braids, but who cares? It's a vibe, it's a mood. So for my skin, I'm gonna do my usual. I do the Milk Hydro Grip Primer on my lower half and the Fenty Soft Matte Primer on my top half, because I tend to get oily from this point up, and down here I'm pretty normal. So I'm going to be going with my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, the Luminous Foundation in the shade 500C. my usual combo. I'm going to conceal and highlight with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. And I'm going to be taking my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade J10. So before I blend out my under eye concealer, just because I want to avoid any creasing, I am going to go ahead and do my contour, and I'm using the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade Tan. Just so you all know, I use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Translucent Powder in the shade Honey to set under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Now I'm going to bronze using my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and this one is in the shade Mocha Mommy. I just went ahead and carved out my contour bronze thing that I did, and I'm just going to take a dry beauty blender. It is clean. This is not a beauty blender. This is a Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to press in my translucent setting powder into my skin and then dust it away with a brush. This technique I've been doing for like a couple years now, and it's like helps me not to look so ashy or have flashback if and when somebody uses flash when taking a picture of me. So now I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the shade Medium Deep, and I'm just going to take my face brush and just dip it into the powder and just take it and set my face. So for blush, I really need to get some real blush. I have a gigantic palette behind me that has blushes in it, but I don't feel like getting that. I need to really get a blush. So what I've been doing until I find a good blush is using a shade out of the Huda Beauty Nude palette. I'll be using this shade right here. They don't have names in these palettes. I'm going to go with my continuous setting spray. I really want to try their luminous one. I think they have a mattifying one and a luminous one, and I'm going to try that really soon. But for now, I'm going to go in with my Morphe continuous setting spray, and I'm just going to spray my face so that my highlighter kind of has something to stick to so that it pops out. So yeah. It's just my go-to. So I got this from the beauty supply store as well. This is the Kiss Glow and Bronze Powder highlighter, but because of how it's pressed in here, it makes a good highlighter, and that's why I use it. So now for my favorite part of makeup in general is the lip. I'm going to be taking a combination of things. I'm going to be taking my KKW liner. This is in the shade Nude 3, the darkest nude they have, but this is like the perfect brown for all like brown skin girls out there who are looking for like a good brown to wear when you want to do a neutral lip. All I do is neutral lip, so if you need a good brown liner, the Nude 3 is your friend. And then I'm going to be taking my Morphe lipstick. This one is in the shade Single AF. It's one of my favorites to use. It's a pink mauve nude kind of color. And because I've been wearing too much matte lipsticks lately, I'm going to go in with the gloss on top of it. And this is the Morphe Pixie Gloss. The cap is a little dirty. It fell over into some foundation. You know, stay tuned. I like this. Forgot to really hook up the lower part of my eye, or the lash line I mean, and I'm going back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think I'm going to take the shade Tipsy Girl. Even though all over my eye I did Lolly Llama, but I think I just want the under eye to pop out just a little bit. Ooh, you are gorgeous. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild liquid liner, and I'm going to give myself fake moles. I feel like that's the complete look for me, is when I do my moles. So yeah, never mind me. I'm going to spray my face one more time with the continuous setting spray, and then that'll be it. So this is the completed look. I absolutely love the way this look came out, and I say that after I finish all my looks, but if I didn't absolutely love it, then I wouldn't post it. I have been wanting to use this glitter on my eye for a long time. Like I mentioned, I got this glitter like late last year, and I had no clue how I was going to bring this into fruition. I achieved this look using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is my second time using the palette, or third. No, this is my second time using the palette. The first time my look just came out trash, so I just refused to post it. But this time this look came out bomb. With that being said, Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more looks and you want to see more content that I can bring to you, then just go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to also follow me on my social media. Right now, my social media is under construction because I'm just trying to like rebrand myself and I just want to start from scratch. So bear with the kid. Thank you all for watching. I love you and stay beautiful.